In a small village at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a young man named Elias. He was not the strongest, nor the fastest, nor the smartest among his peers. But there was one thing that set him apart: his burning desire to develop an unbreakable mindset. He had heard stories of great warriors and philosophers who could face any challenge without fear, and he longed to be like them. One day, Elias decided to climb the great mountain that towered over his village. The elders warned him that the journey was dangerous, that many had tried and failed. But Elias was determined. He packed a small bag with food and water, said goodbye to his family, and set off at dawn. The first part of the climb was easy. The path was clear, the air was fresh, and the sun warmed his back. He felt strong, confident. But as he climbed higher, the wind grew stronger, the rocks became slippery, and the air grew thin. His legs ached, his hands were raw from gripping the cold stone. Doubt crept into his mind. What if I fall? What if I can't make it? Then he remembered the words of an old Stoic philosopher he had once read. The obstacle is the way. It meant that challenges were not things to be feared, but opportunities to grow stronger. Elias took a deep breath and kept climbing. After hours of struggle, he reached a narrow ledge. Below him was a steep drop. One wrong step, and he would fall. His heart pounded. Fear whispered in his ear, telling him to turn back. But Elias did something unexpected. He stood still and closed his eyes. He focused on his breath, steady, calm. He reminded himself that fear was just a feeling, not a command. He could choose how to respond. With slow, deliberate steps, he moved forward. His mind was clear. He did not rush, did not panic. He simply moved, one step at a time. And soon he was past the ledge, standing on solid ground again. As he continued his climb, he faced more challenges, storms, hunger, exhaustion. But each time, he met them with the same calm determination. He did not curse the wind or the rain. He accepted them as part of the journey. When he was tired, he rested. When he was hungry, he ate what little he had. He did not complain. He adapted. Finally, after days of struggle, he reached the summit. The view was breathtaking. The whole world stretched out before him. He felt no pride, no arrogance, only peace. He had not conquered the mountain. The mountain had taught him. When Elias returned to his village, he was changed. His eyes were calm, his voice steady. People noticed. They asked him how he had done it. He told them the truth. An unbreakable mindset is not about never feeling fear or doubt. It is about facing them and moving forward anyway. It is about accepting pain but not letting it control you. It is about understanding that you cannot control the world, but you can control how you respond. The villagers listened. Some understood. Some did not. But Elias did not mind. He knew that the path to an unbreakable mind was long and hard. It required patience, discipline, and most of all, practice. From that day on, whenever life tested him, whether with loss, failure, or hardship, he remembered the mountain. He remembered that every obstacle was a chance to grow stronger. And so, step by step, breath by breath, he became unbreakable. And so can you. The path is there. The choice is yours. Will you climb?